Okay, so it's a Saturday morning. I'm just down the road from Newton Abbot Driving Test Centre. This morning I'm going to take you through 4 routes as if we're driving from Newton Abbot through the Penn Inn Roundabout. We're going to go up towards Exeter, we're going to go towards Buckland and Coombe Head, we're going to go towards Milber, and we're going to go towards Torquay. So I'm going to drive each route and talk you through what you need to do to navigate each one safely. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with our route towards Exeter, the first left from the Penn Inn Roundabout. So I'm just going to do a moving away from the side of the road. I've got a car behind me, so I'm just going to check over my shoulder, and then we're going to go. So I'm going to drive down the Test Centre road now. A little bit quieter on a Saturday morning. I can see some cars coming towards me, and I've got the parked cars on my side of the road, so I'm just going to slow down and let these cars through, giving myself enough space behind this Mini so that I can see round really easily, working out where the van's going further up the road. That's going to the right direction, so I don't need to worry, on my mirrors, and come round, and then check my mirrors to the left again to come back into my half of the road. I can now see the Mini roundabout approaching. I know I'm going to go left second exit, so I'm going to start my routine. I'm going to check my mirrors. I'm going to be slowing down some more so I can check the roundabout, have a good look. I'm going to come out to the left, round the roundabout. I'm going to check my left mirror, and I've just got time to signal. I'm going through about a nice steady 9 miles per hour. Past the test centre, okay, and up to the set of traffic lights, which is on the main road. I'm going to be signalling left when I get there. I'm going to start my routine a little early, so I'm going to be on my mirrors here. I don't want to mislead that I might be going into the social club, so I'm going to signal left there. And if I'm going towards Exeter, I'm going to miss the bus bay, but I'm going to come into the left-hand lane approaching the roundabout. I've got my eyes on the light ahead because they're red, so I'm now going to start my routine for slowing. So I'm going to check my mirror, and I'm going to slow myself down as I come up there. It's about to go green. I'm just about to check my mirrors just to be 100% all the way around. And I'm going to continue. So I want to be on the left-hand lane towards Exeter. I can see the sign now saying Exeter, Teignmouth and Sholden. I can see the second sign. I'm going to come up towards the Penn Inn pub. After the Penn Inn pub, I'm going to just probably put the signal on just to be 100%. I'm going to come around the corner. I'm going to stick with the left-hand lane. I'm going to be following the traffic here. And now I'm on the left-hand slipway. So I'm going to kick to the left-hand side. 50 mile an hour speed limit. I'm going to start to accelerate, checking my mirrors first, up to meet the speed of the traffic. I can see the signs up ahead now explaining to me how to do this. I've got a solid white line to my right, so I can't cross this line. What I can do is start my routine. So centre right mirror, right hand signal on. Looking at this, I've got a nice gap coming, so I'm going to be doing that again. Centre right mirror, and get to the broken line, lifesaver blind spot to make sure there's no motorbikes there, and then merge in. Still on a 50 mile an hour limit, making sure I'm not undertaking anybody, get to the national speed limit, and now I can check my mirrors and I can accelerate towards the 70 mile an hour speed limit if it's safe to do so. Okay, so for film number 2, where we're going to be going towards Buckland and Coombe Head, I've actually managed to start in the test centre car park. So imagine this is the day of your test. We're going to take the route now down towards Buckland and Coombe Head. I'm going to talk you through the Penn Inn Roundabout. This is route 2. So I'm going to have a really good 6-point check observation before leaving my parking space. I'm going to drive slowly through the test centre car park, coming round to the exit. I'm going to be turning right, so centre right mirrors, looking carefully for pedestrians on the pavement, and the road is clear. So I can turn right and I can head towards the lights again. So this time round I'm going to be getting a red light, and I'm going to be signalling left. So I'm going to just pop my signal on just as I come to the end here, making sure I keep clear, where it says keep clear, the entrance to the social club. And cancel that signal in case it's misleading for the social club. I am going to put it on as I go through the lights just to reinforce where I'm going. So when I come round the corner from these lights, I want to be in the left-hand lane again, avoiding the bus bay. So I pop my signal on now as I go past the junction before. avoiding the bus bay, and now I'm in the left-hand lane, this time heading for Buckland and Coombe Head. So same lane as before for Exeter, eyes on the traffic lights, they're about to go red, so I'm now going to be on my mirrors and I'm going to slow myself down, come to a stop at the line. And just to protect myself, keep the car under control, I'm going to go for handbrake and neutral. Okay, so we've got the traffic coming out of Sainsbury's to the right, and I can see the lanes building up towards Penn Inn. So I know here I want to be in lane number 2. I'm not going to keep to the left-hand lane like I did for Exeter. All-round mirror check, because we've got the green light, and away we go. So I'm going to just keep this white line now. I'm going to keep that just to the right of the car, and I'm going to be taking my lane into Buckland and Coombe. You can just about see the markings, they've worn off. Slow down as I come towards the lights. I need to be checking this box junction carefully. My exit is clear, so I can go onto the box junction and I can come round and I'm going to hug the curb. I'm going to be curb it to Coombe it. Coombe it to curb it, whichever way round. I'm going to hold to the left. I'm going to keep going. I can see my lane up ahead, so I'm not going to change lane now. And I'm going to hold my lane for Buckland and Coombe. I'm in the centre lane as I come round the corner. Centre lane here for the lights. I'm going to check my mirrors. I can keep going up the hill. I can keep clearing the lights. And that's it. I'm through Buckland and Coombe, turning from Penn Inn. Okay, so this is route number 3. This time we're going to go to Milber. This is the one that probably causes the most confusion, so I'll try and talk you through it. Just to make it extra special, I'm starting again in the test centre. This time I'm parked next to the notorious tree space. So again, lots of observations as I leave here. So I'm just going to pop the car into drive on my 6-point check. There's no one coming, there's no one here, so it's safe for me to pull out slowly and carefully. Round and out the test centre again. I'm going to be centre right mirror and right hand signal. Slowly creep across the pavement to make sure no one's there, and then I can turn right. Okay, so I'm coming up to the lights at the end of the Brunel Road by the test centre. I'm going to be turning left again to do this route through Milber. So I'm going to stick with the left hand lane here. Difference is this time, when the lights go green and it's safe for me to go, I want to be on the right hand lane approaching Penn Inn. So I'm just going to wait for the lights to turn green and then we'll be ready to do that. So quite a bit of traffic around this morning. Lights are going green, into drive, all round mirror check, signal on just to come out, and I'm going to come right round here and tidily into the right hand lane. Now we have the right hand lane that now splits off towards Sainsbury's. We're going to stick with the lane we're in. So at the moment we're heading for Torquay and Milber, the road markings say. And again I've got a red light here, so just check my mirrors and bring myself slow down to a halt. So as you can see, this time I'm further across to the right on the Penn Inn Roundabout. And then we're going to go and talk through this next route. So we're just going to wait for lights from Sainsbury's to change. Lots of traffic coming from the right today. We've got the green light, so all round mirror check, and we can go ahead. Bit of a queue coming up now on this roundabout this morning, so I might get through this change of lights, I might not. Going to be really mindful of the box junction entering the Penn Inn, so I'm going to approach the lights slowly, keeping an eye on them. They've been green for a little while now. I might get a change. I'm having a look. Is the box junction clear? I'm just waiting to see if it's clear for me. It's still a green light and it's still clear, so I'll be able to make my way across. I'm going to check my left hand mirror and I come to the left hand side of the traffic here. So there's the Torquay traffic on the right, left hand side. I'm sticking here with Milber. I've got a green filter light to come off. I can keep to the right hand side. So I'm in the right hand lane now as I leave the roundabout. I'm still on the right hand lane, and I'm going to be turning right at the traffic lights now. So centre right mirror, right hand signal on steadily through these lights because it's quite a twist of a bend, and also it goes downhill a bit and it's very easy just to lose control a little as we go downhill. And now I'm away and I'm on the St Mary Church Road away from the Milber back lanes. Okay, so our final route through Penn Inn Roundabout from Newton Abbot, we're going to go towards Torquay this time. Couldn't get in the test centre car park again this time because somebody else was there practising. So we're just a little bit down the road from the test centre, and we're going to take the route to Torquay onto the South Devon Highway. So I'm just going to do my 6-point check, checking all around, no one coming, and I'm safe to go. So I'm just going to drive up Brunel Road towards the test centre. Got this rather large van coming here, not sure what he's doing. I think he's going into the builders merchants, that's okay. So check my mirrors, make sure it's safe to come around to park vehicles. Check my mirror to move back into the left again. Got the mini roundabout coming up. So being ready again with my MSPSL routine, so check my mirrors. Don't need to signal because I'm going ahead second exit, so I'm going to slow myself down. Safe, there's no one else on the roundabout. Round the outside of the circle, check my left mirror. I've got time to get a signal on because again I'm doing it at 9 miles an hour. Past the test centre where people are practising parking this morning. And we're going to come up to the traffic lights at the end of Brunel Road. So going to watch what this Mini's doing, whichever lane it's going into. And I'm going to come past the keep clear. I'm going to pop my signal on now. So mirrors and signal. Got a pedestrian just in front of us. I'm going to just secure my car with handbrake and neutral. So this time I'm going to need to be in the right hand lane heading towards Penn Inn, just as we did for the Milber junction, but this time we're heading towards Torquay. So I'm just going to wait for my traffic lights to change, which should happen any moment. Just see the current traffic stopped on the left, all round mirror check, and then come out of the junction nice and steady into the right hand lane again. So the lane then splits, we've got the right hand down towards Sainsbury's. I'm going to carry on towards Penn Inn. I'm heading towards Torquay, so I'm in the Torquay Milber lane. Now, either of these lanes will take me towards Torquay. Okay, so I'm going to go into the third lane here. Slightly longer queue on this one. So on the red light, waiting for the traffic lights to change. So I'm just going to be thinking about the box junction. Is it going to be clear? So I'm just going to come up to the line nice and slowly. All round mirror check as we go. Okay, the car in front's going to Milber, in front of the line there. We're going to go to Torquay, sorry. So we're going to carry on round towards Torquay, and we're going to hold into this lane. Don't do what that Range Rover's just done, which is a mistake. They've pulled across the lane there. If that was you, you need to hold on to the Torquay lane now, because that's the safest thing to do. So I'm going to keep following through, keep my lane towards Torquay, just again through on the amber light there, keep to the left hand side of the slipway now. So the traffic that went down the right hand lane to Torquay are now going to merge in. Just build my speed up the ramp and onto the South Devon Highway. So the most important thing to remember with Penn Inn is to be able to follow your lane and follow your route through. If you do find yourself in the wrong place, which is what that Range Rover did in front of us as we were coming around the Milber turn there, don't panic, don't change lanes, don't go in a panic across, and don't do, try and do something that's unsafe like changing lanes without looking in your mirrors. Just take your time. It might be better to go down the wrong exit. At least if you do that safely, you'll have a better result on the day of your test or any other time, because you won't be getting yourself into problems with traffic.